Today, I'm going to give you the secret to making money with for sale by owners. Okay, real estate world, let's talk about for sale by owners. This might be the most difficult yet easy lead to convert in the real estate industry. So many people have trouble with for sale by owners, and they have this big struggle, and they oftentimes give up completely because the for sale by owner by nature either doesn't see value in the real estate agent, doesn't have enough money to pay a real estate agent, or thinks they can do it better themselves. Let's be honest. Now, to make money with for sale by owners, you have to prove that person wrong, but you can't do it with a typical script, okay? You can't call them up and, persuade them on the phone to list with you. They're gonna become very defensive. So with a for sale by owner, the key is to be agreeable, yet show them that you're a professional and they're not gonna steamroll you either. So I'm gonna give you a couple different tips on how I've been successful working with for sale by owners. And when I first started out calling, I would use these traditional scripts, and it was like, oh, well, you don't cut your hair yourself, do you? Well, why would you try to sell your house yourself? And that doesn't work. People just get angry and they hang up and they really despise you, and that's not how you're gonna get a listing. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust, and ultimately see value in as a professional. You have to add value before you can take value. And that's just a business rule in general. You always have to add value first before you receive value. And if you try to do that method backwards, you will not be successful and you will not make money, because that's how capitalism works. You put value out into the marketplace, and the more value that you can convey, the more money you're gonna make. So let's dive into it. When I say add value, you might be saying, well, how do I add value to somebody that doesn't wanna work with me? And that's simply by doing a couple things. You have to position yourself as the local expert, the go-to person, and you also have to show that person your knowledge without charging them at first, and you have to show them that you care about their cause and situation. Now, with that being said, these people are gonna be angry when they answer the phone because other real estate agents are not giving them value. They're trying to pitch them on the line as soon as they answer, and they're gonna be annoyed, especially if you're not the first call. So my best advice is always be the first call. As soon as you see that for sale by owner listing pop up, you want to be the first one that calls, and you want to schedule an appointment immediately to view that property, that listing. And what you want to do is you want to go in there and you want to become friends with the person. You want to have a face-to-face. You want to get a CMA report and just go over it with them. Explain all the key metrics, how important days on market is, all the things that are important that buyers look at. And then at the end of the meeting, say, hey, look, I'm here to help. Anything else you need? Here you go. Here's some free information. I'll be in touch. Every week, you're gonna follow up. You're gonna send them some item of value, some kind of reminder, and just tell them, like, hey, I hope everything's going well. If we have buyers, we'll send them your way. But in the meantime, if something comes up and you need my advice, I'm here to help you, okay? You wanna always be that person that's there to help, that's the expert. And when that time comes, because we know the majority of for sale by owners end up listing with a real estate agent at some point in time, you want to be the person they call, because they're going to go back and remember that you was not the pressure real estate agent, the high pressure guy trying to force them into doing something that they didn't want to do. You are the guy that was there from day one trying to help them be successful in the process of selling their home. And you showed them value every single week by sending them something helpful, like 5 tips, how to stage your house, 5 ways to deal with a buyer, how to negotiate. Make up these emails and send it out every single week. Have a phone call every week. Hey, Mr. Seller, how did your open house go? Do you need anything? Do you need me to prepare some open house sign-in sheets for you? And just become their resource. And I'm telling you, most of these people will not sell the property on their own, and they're gonna call you when it's that time. They're gonna call you and they're gonna be excited to list with you. You're gonna get come list me calls. You're gonna get those calls like, hey, I'm really excited. You know, I'm tired of doing this myself. I'm beat up, I've had it, come list me. And you're gonna get those calls, but you have to build a pipeline of for sale by owners. You have to be going into these properties every single day, and you need to be meeting homeowners, because let's put it this way, in real estate, our market share is basically how many homeowners we have an in-depth relationship with. And that's how you become successful in real estate. Other companies or other businesses, your market share is basically your inventory or how many people buy or sell through you, so on and so forth. With real estate, it's not that way. It's who has the most relationships with actual homeowners in a specific marketplace. And you build that market share by being belly to belly, face to face, meeting people and building rapport and being seen as the local expert. So start working on a system. Again, everything in business, if you want to scale up, is about systems. Work on a system today to become an expert in for sale by owners, and do trial and error. Try one email. If that doesn't work, try a different one. Try different things, but the only way you're gonna learn and the only way you're gonna get really good at this is if you fall down on your face a couple times, get back up and become stronger. So become the best version of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.